DeepSeek have just dropped their open source platform to build AI agents. The tool is called DeepSeek Harness, and every module ranging from the AI models, tools, skills, loops, or automatic scheduling operate like a simple plug-and-play system in it. Today I'm going to show you how you can use their local web environment and different ways of using the AI models, like going for their DeepSeek API, or the free ways of Open Router or local Ollama models. If you are new to the channel, you can check out my AI playlist in my channel where I cover AI tools and models and build practical AI projects with them. And today's focus is the Harness tool, which is just released by DeepSeek. At the heart of this tool is the Cordis Smart Engine, which ensures that different parts of your AI system do not interfere with each other when doing some complex tasks. And one of the best parts of this is that we can use different providers with a flexible way without having to rewrite our project code from scratch. And the core architecture treats every single feature as independent blocks. So let's say if you want your AI agent to hit an external website, you can just plug in a new capability just like a Lego block. And it has 4 different execution modes basis the AI model's usage, ranging from standard queries execution from code building, and a minimal mode to stop all the background processes, and then the creator mode to get a full control room with all environmental controls. And it has a really powerful memory system built in, which securely records every single decision that the AI agent is making, so you can directly rewind them if you want to check the entire execution path. Now before looking at inside the engine of this tool, I'm going to be installing this in my own system. So first you need to ensure that Node is available in your system. So just open the terminal and send the Node version command here. So if you're getting the Node version, then Node is successfully installed in your system. Otherwise, you can just simply use this command to install Node directly. And then to install the DeepSeek Harness, we just have a simple npx command, and DeepSeek Harness will start in your local URL, which you can launch in your local browser. So here you can create a new session, open a workspace folder where it can read and write the files, and also change the different run execution mode like the standard, code, minimal, and creator modes. First, I'm going to set up my AI brain by going to settings and this models panel. So the first option is the direct DeepSeek paid API way, where you just need to paste your DeepSeek API key and directly use the Harness engine. But right now I'm going for the free ways. So the first option is the Open Router, which directly has a provider inbuilt. So just click on Add Provider, and in the provider panel I can just scroll below, and here you can select Open Router, or you can go for the other providers as well, like Anthropic Claude, Google Gemini, and there are other providers like Minimax, Mistral, OpenAI, OpenCode also available. So for now I'll just click on Open Router, which is a single platform which has almost all of the API providers inbuilt. So you just need to create a single API key in openrouter.ai/workspaces. Just go to the API keys menu and create a new API key for yourself. Then you can select any model in their platform. Let's say for now I'm going for the NVIDIA Nemotron 3 Ultra, which is providing free API key for usage. So you can just go to the search menu and type free, and you will see all the free models that are currently available. But just take note that there will be limits. So let's say on a day you will only be able to send 50 requests to these free models. So to integrate this model, we just need to copy the model ID and go to the DeepSeek Harness web UI. First you need to paste your API key that you have copied from their API key page. So here I've just pasted mine. Just take care that you should not leak this, as anyone who has API key access can use all of your models or credits. Then in customize settings, I'll add the NVIDIA model by clicking on this add model, and here I just need to paste the model ID that we have copied. And then you can select any display name, like here I've just given NVIDIA. So now I'll just click on apply. So Open Router is now fully set up. Now the second way is to go for the Ollama models, which will require a bit more configuration because we have to provide the local URL in which all the AI requests will be sent. So for that you need to go to add a custom provider, add the provider ID as Ollama, the display name also you can just keep Ollama, and in base URL you have to paste the local URL of Ollama server. I'll be putting all these settings in the readme file, which you can check in the first link in description and pin comments, so you can directly copy along all of these values. An API protocol just keep as OpenAI completions, and an API key just provide Ollama because we are not using any API keys here. And just click on fetch available models, and you will see all the models that you have installed in your local Ollama server. If you don't have any models installed, you can go for ollama.com. First go to their download page and download the Ollama software. Then you can go for the models page and you can download any of the local models. Let's say if I go for some latest model like Muse Glimmer, then you just need to copy their Ollama run query and paste it in any of your coding terminals. And once you do that, that model will be automatically listed in this harness list. So for now, I'll just import all of these models by just clicking on add selected. So all the models are directly fetched, and I just need to click create provider. So both Open Router and Ollama way are selected here. And now if you cross this, and let's say if I choose a workspace to work, so I've just selected a local folder in my system, which is DeepSeek Harness. And here you can choose the model that you want to be used in this session. Let's say for now I go for the Open Router NVIDIA model. Then you can send any of the requests. Let's say I press hi. So it has responded that hi, I am ready to help with your DeepSeek Harness project. What would you like to work on today? So now you can give any of your agentic tasks, and whatever files it needs to create, it will write in this workspace directly. Let's say I'm going to give it a task to generate a single file HTML dashboard under this dashboard.html file with inline CSS and inline JavaScript. And the dashboard should include a responsive dark mode layout with all the performance metric cards, some formatted data tables in it, and some animations whenever I am hovering my mouse over the different tabs. So we are checking whether it is able to follow all the instructions, build the final HTML file, and add all the features that I have requested. I'll just press submit here. So now while this is generating, let us look at the key architecture details of this tool. The way information flows inside the system engine is quite structured, as whenever you give a command to the AI agent, it travels through an isolated and highly secured internal pipeline. First your prompts hits the user interface. First your request will hit the visual interface, and then it will carefully be translated by a special adapter so the AI model can perfectly understand all of your instructions. And after the AI agent decides what needs to be done, it uses safe tools to execute the task securely, and in the logs, every single step that was taken would be finally written down. And because of this detailed historical logging system, you can literally pause the AI agent mid-design, check its exact execution steps, or even branch off to a new direction using the fork command. Now depending on what you want to be built, there are 4 execution modes in this agent. The very first option is the complete coding environment mode, which gives your AI absolute total freedom everywhere, allowing it to plan massive development projects in the deep background execution. In this mode, the agent will actually act like a developer, browsing through your private computer folders, running terminal commands, and solving complex patterns without needing any human guidance. And the second setup option is specifically built for software engineers, which allows the AI to write and execute detailed programming scripts, all within a single smooth communication trip. But if you are constantly worried about your computer getting slowed down, the third option strips away all the heavy background features, giving you a super lean and incredibly fast agentic experience. This mode is perfect if you want to do some benchmarking and testing the model generation performance without giving any unnecessary strain to your computer's memory. And fourth and final option is basically a massive control room, which will act like a meta environment space where you can actively swap out the different plugins while the agent is running. So now we can check whether the task is completed, and yeah, I can see that the HTML is saved and it is saving that every capability has been added and verified. So I can just go to my local folder, and the dashboard.html is ready here, and open it in my browser. So it has made the HTML for DeepSeek Harness, listing down all the performance numbers, and hover animation is also added in these all tabs. Then there are some recent execution logs for the different providers, the model selected, how many tool calls were made, and what is the status. And below there are buttons for previous and next logs as well, and showing 6 of 6 active sessions. So it has given the full dashboard with all the requirements that I had asked in the initial prompt. So you can similarly use it for any other task, or you can even go to the settings and the plugins and easily swap out or add in any of the external plugins that you want the agent to be provided. So this will have all the instructions like which shell commands the agent can execute, how it will dispatch the external tool calls, and what provider it will use to do the web searches. So these are the default plugins, but you can easily install any other plugin by just going to this plugin list menu. While setting up, you might encounter some errors. So basis my experience and the developer feedbacks, I've added some basic errors that you can get, why these happen, and the solution to resolve all of these issues. And this README file will also have all the steps for Open Router and the local Ollama setups, along with how you can install Node and the DeepSeek Harness tool in your system. I'll be putting this README file in this first link in description and pinned comments below, so you can follow along the steps and get started with the tool right now. So that was the full breakdown of DeepSeek Harness tool, which is an incredible modular platform for building local AI agents. As usual, let me know in comments if you have some suggestions for me to cover any AI models or tools, and follow the channel for more such AI builds, updates, and workflows.